The project title is, sorry, the project code is ITJ-DM04. The project title is Entropy-Based Sampling Approach for Multi-Class Imbalanced Problems. So in this abstract, the overall abstract will be if a product is going to expire now, how we are going to replace those products by sending a notification from government to shopkeeper. The overall process. There will be shopkeeper, government, and customer. So how we are going to replace the expired product, and how we are going to complain those expired product from customer to government. So by using this, we come to know which shop has more expired products in existing concept. So uh, so by using oversampling method, so only notification will be sent by admin, not by government. So by the existing drawback will be by sending a notification, the shopkeeper may replace or may not replace the product. This will be the major drawback in this project. Proposed concept. So in proposed, we are implementing a government in which government will send notification notify to shopkeeper. The advantage by using this, the shopkeeper will replace the product and customer can buy it. Existing a priori method. So by using this a priori method, so the data are not balanced equally, and the admin couldn't send the notification. S- to overcome that method, we are using EID. EID. It means entropy imbalance data. So what it does is, so it will first, if a data set is being loaded in the SQL, first it will balance the data based upon the expired product. So based upon the expired product, it will be first it will be getting balanced, and after that the government will be send notification. This is the architecture. There will be of user. User means as a customer, shopkeeper, and government. So what the first process will be of shopkeeper. Shopkeeper will upload the product. So after logging in, he will be uploading the product that the shopkeeper has, and after the uploading, so that product will be shown to government. So government will view product. So what are the products being uploaded by shopkeeper, the government will be viewing. If a product is going to expire, for example, if the product is going to expire today, means in the date of in 17/12/2020 means, so the government view product. So in 17/12/2020, if the product is going to expire on this date means, what government does is he will be sending a notification on or before 10 days. So on 07/2012, sorry, 12/2020, in this date the notification, the government will so notify the shopkeeper to replace the expired products. So on this date your product is going to expire, so please change require that product. So like that he'll be sending, the government will be sending it a notification to shopkeeper. So by seeing this, he may replace the shopkeeper may replace the the product which is going to expire on 17/2020. So now what customer does is, so the customer will be registering and logging in. So after logging in, so he will be searching for products, like for example Flipkart. If you want to if you want any product now, we'll be searching there. So like that, so he'll be searching on like medicines, cosmetics, food, groceries, like that. So he'll be checking the products. So if you click on medicines means, what are the products being uploaded under medicines, it will be shown to customer. On that basis, if the customer is checking those products, if the product is expired, if the product is expired 2 days before, and hasn't replaced by the shopkeeper, so in that case what the user can does is, so he'll be sending a he'll be raising a complaint to government. So like that, in I have searched for the product under medicine. So in that medicine, the product name, so that the product has been expired 2 days before, they have been replaced, like that. The customer will be sending a will be raising a complaint to government. And what government does is, so the government will be giving a warning, so there will be of deadline. So the deadline of 2 days. So within that 2 days, you should the shopkeeper should replace the products. Otherwise, the government will be canceling the license to the shopkeeper, like that. The government will be sending a notification to shopkeeper. And after that, after receiving the warning notification, the shopkeeper automatically gets the product replaced. So real time example, this can be used in each and every shop, supermarket. Future announcement, in future announcement we can use barcode or QR code to scan the product. The software uses MySQL and ID Eclipse. So why we are using MySQL? For storing purpose, we are using we use MySQL, you can store large number of data. So for that you're using MySQL. Why you're using Eclipse? So for Eclipse, in that Eclipse we can develop UI, backend Java, and the connectivity can be done through Eclipse. So for that purpose, we are using Eclipse to develop front-end UI and the connectivity hardware. So that hardware, processor, RAM. So it will be the basic requirements for this project. Thank you.